3CX Video Tutorial, Creating and Managing Meetings. First of all, in this video, we refer to the host as the person who schedules or generates a meeting or shares their video link with others. If you create a video conference for your boss, you are still the host. As the host, you have control over participants, allowing or restricting them from using certain features. Creating a meeting. You can create a meeting in several ways. The easiest way is to go to Settings on the left side of the screen. Here, you can easily find your Meet URL and copy it. This link always works for your extension if it is enabled by your admin. You can send it to your client and they can connect with you, talk, or make a video call as long as you are online. Another way to create a meeting is by going to the Meet tab on the left side, which is located in the mid-menu. As soon as you enter, a screen appears with different buttons. You can turn your camera and mic on or off, blur the background, or change it. Some webcams also provide additional features that allow you to change the video type, making it portrait or adding different effects. You can also adjust your microphone settings, choosing between standard mode or voice isolation. Keep in mind that these settings are related to your microphone and webcam, not 3CX itself. Since my camera supports these features, I can change them here, but your options may vary. If you're having trouble with your meeting, it could be due to your internet bandwidth. 3CX is designed to use minimal bandwidth for video conferences, but sometimes, internet issues can still occur. To check your connection, click on the Test button, then select Start Test. If the indicator falls within the green zone, your connection is stable. The test will display both your upload and download speeds. Once the test is complete, click Back, and you'll see the results represented by an animated face. Green means your connection is excellent. Yellow indicates an acceptable connection, though you may experience occasional issues. Red signals a poor connection, which may cause disruptions. Keep in mind that some internet issues may be caused by your firewall settings on your local network. If the problem persists, please reach out to us or contact your network administrator. Now, let's take a look at some other features available in the meeting interface. The first button allows you to add more participants to your meeting. The second button opens the basic settings, where you can choose your camera, microphone, and speakers. And finally, the third button provides quick access to the QR code, making it easy to join from a mobile device. Next, let's explore the sharing options. At a glance, the first option lets you copy all meeting details to your clipboard. The second option copies just the meeting link. The third and fourth buttons allow you to share the meeting via email or WhatsApp. And the final option displays the QR code, which you can scan to join the meeting instantly on your smart device. For even more flexibility, you can download the 3CX Meeting app, available on Mac OS, iOS, Android, and Windows. Permanent Meet URL versus temporary links. Your permanent Meet URL is always available, but you can also create temporary meeting links and invite people for audio, video, and webinar meetings. You'll see two buttons. One for scheduled conferences. And another, the plus button, to create a new conference. Note: when you log in and are on the team page, clicking the Meet button will immediately open the meeting page for the Meet URL link or the permanent link, not scheduled ones. Based on our experience, people sometimes get confused. The host might go to the Meet page for the Meet URL and wait for participants, while the participants are waiting for the scheduled meeting. Let's explore further. When you are on the Meet page, you will see these icons. This one means Add, this one means Scheduled, and the current page is the permanent Meet URL. To see scheduled meetings, click here. To add a meeting, click here. To return to the Meet URL page, press this icon here. We will explain how to make scheduled meetings later, so please bear with us. Just to complete this part, please note again that for scheduled meetings, you need to go through the list of scheduled conferences and click Join here to join the scheduled or temporary meeting. Scheduling a new meeting. Click on the plus button. To schedule a new meeting, choose the type of conference you want. Audio, video, or webinar. Webinars are ideal for large groups of audiences, with the volume depending on your license. In the webinar settings, you can configure options such as Meeting starts when the organizer joins. Ensure this is checked so participants can only join after you. Co-host controls. Disable this if you don't want others to control audio and video settings. It is better to disable this option. Hide participants' names. This is important for privacy in certain regions. Some participants may not want to be seen in your meeting. Audio and camera permissions. By default, let participants decide, but you can restrict these if needed. This ensures they cannot change settings, which is useful for online classrooms or meetings where you want specific audiences to start speaking. Chat settings. Enable or disable chat based on your preferences. You can allow or restrict participants from starting chats. You may also disable all options during the meeting if necessary. Sending invites. Choose the meeting type. Write the subject and the message you want to send to participants, such as "Bring your reports, please." Now, you can send invites via email, legacy, no RSVP. The 3CX system will send a default email with the meeting link. No RSVP means it does not notify you if participants can't join. For your information, if you are a PrismRoute customer, the email will be sent via tech@prismroute.com. When this option is chosen, there is a field named Add Participants or Import. You can find your colleague by typing their name or email. You can also add other emails in this field. If you invite people using this option, you can add more participants later. Google Calendar. If you use Google, the meeting will also sync with your Google Calendar. Microsoft 365. If you use Microsoft services, the meeting will also sync with your calendar. Outlook Online. If you use Outlook Online, such as hotmail.com or outlook.com, the meeting will also sync with your calendar. Desktop Outlook. The meeting will be downloaded, and you can send it via the Outlook app. The meeting will also sync with your Outlook calendar. Please note that webinar invites can only be sent via the default email option. One more thing on this page. You need to specify when the meeting will take place, now or later. If you choose later, it will ask you to enter the date, time, and duration of the meeting. Managing meetings. Once the meeting is created, you can view it in the list with details like the conference ID, date, time, and other information. Participants can use this ID to join by phone. You can also add more participants here. Now, let's talk about screen sharing. As the organizer or the host, you can share your screen with all participants. You also have the ability to share and record content, as well as add or remove other participants. However, these features are not available for other participants until you give them the presenter role, or, in specific cases, change their role to co-host. We will explore these roles gradually. For now, let's start with screen sharing. As the name suggests, you can share your computer screen with all other participants. Please click the Share Screen button and a window will appear. If you are using Chrome or the PWA app, you will see options to share a specific tab, a window, or the entire screen. If you are using Firefox, any other browser, or the 3CX Meet app, the sharing window will look different. If you have multiple screens, all of them will be displayed as selectable options. Once you share your screen, participants can view it, but they don't have any controls. As mentioned, participants do not have screen sharing permissions by default. If you want a participant to share their screen, go to the Participants menu, choose More, and change their role to Presenter. Once they are a presenter, they will be able to share their screen or share content. If you want a participant to have full control, including the ability to manage other participants, you can upgrade them to co-host. A co-host has almost the same permissions as the host, except they cannot remove the main host. In the Participants menu under the More submenu, you will also find Mute a participant's mic, turn off their video, disable them from sending any text and chat, but this doesn't mean they are locked, they can revert it. By the way, if a participant's mic or video is off, or if you have turned it off, and you attempt to turn it back on, it will ask for their permission first. Later in this video, we will show you how to completely lock participant controls, including restricting microphones, cameras, and chat access, locking the meeting so that nobody can send a request to join. The More submenu includes Spotlight, which highlights a participant, Kick, which removes a participant, Assign Co-host, which gives a participant host-level controls, except removing the main host, Assign Presenter, which allows the participant to share their screen but not control other participants, as explained. To remove co-host or presenter roles, simply change them back to a participant. By the way, when you click the Hang Up button, you will be asked whether you want to leave the meeting or end it for all participants. If you leave the meeting and return to the Meet page, you will see a Rejoin button. Another basic feature of the 3CX meeting app is Chat, which allows you to send messages and files. Don't forget that if you want participants to be able to send files, promote them to the presenter role. Look at how the available options change on the participant screen when I change their role. Now, let's talk about the lock feature. As the host, you have the ability to lock various aspects of the meeting, including all participants' microphones, audio, video, and chat, the entire meeting, preventing anyone from interrupting, even by sending a join request. Let's explore how to use this feature. Open the Participants menu. At the top of the window, you will find lock options that allow you to control participant access and interaction. 1. Lock the meeting. When you lock the meeting, no new participants can join. If someone attempts to enter, they will receive a message stating, "This meeting is locked and cannot accept new participants." 2. Lock microphone, chat, or video for all participants. This setting affects everyone in the meeting. If you lock audio, chat, video, or all three, participants will not be able to enable them. However, you can manually allow specific participants or co-hosts to use chat, video, or audio as needed. Just to review, to adjust these settings, open the Participants menu. Locate the lock options at the top. Toggle mic, video, or chat lock based on your preference. That covers the basic lock features. In the next part, we will dive into advanced settings, including microphone control and general Meet app settings. Now, let's continue exploring the settings. You can find the settings on both the host's and the participant's screens. The gear button in the Participants menu provides additional settings. Here you can select your preferred webcam. Choose a microphone and speakers. On Apple devices, easily use your iPhone as a webcam and mic. If you are using Microsoft Teams at the same time, you can set Teams as your speaker output or input, so all meeting audio plays through Teams. Another useful setting in this menu is Push to Talk. This feature allows you to temporarily unmute yourself by pressing the spacebar instead of manually clicking the mic button. In some meetings, this can be more efficient than constantly muting and unmuting. Simply press the spacebar and start talking. We recommend pressing and waiting a second before speaking. Before we finish the basic features, there is a small dot here that indicates the recording ability. Press this dot to start recording. You can choose the quality and then click on it again to stop the recording. Other items are easy to understand or not commonly used. If you need more information, please click on the Help button at the top here. One important setting under the Gear menu is Uninstall Remote Control Application. This option is used for security reasons, and we will explain it further in the advanced part of this video. Now that we have covered the lock and control features, we will move on to advanced functionalities in the next video. Thank you for watching this tutorial on 3CX web meetings.
PrismRoute here to say